Welcome back to my channel. My name is Garrett, and your name is the chat. And I'm glad that you're here because I have a special guest, and we're going to talk about a film that I liked a lot. And it's kind of one of those movies that is in the background. I don't think about a whole lot, but whenever I do think about it, I'm like, damn, that is a really good movie. The movie is 4 Rooms, the anthology put together by the indie filmmakers that were at the peak of their power in 1995. Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino, and a couple of other ones that I don't know, and they didn't go anywhere after that. but the movie is 4 Rooms, and we're going to talk about it with Flawdzilla. What's up?
Good, bro.
What's happening, dude?
How we doing, man?
We're doing well, and we're
I'm trying to see the chat.
Look at our combination here.
The yellow,
totally unplanned.
No one has ever seen me with this yellow hat. No one has ever seen this. This is an exclusive.
We're getting exclusive over here, guys.
Yes, this is a Let's Talk exclusive.
So, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna say hello to everybody in the chat. Ben, dude, you're here every day.
Oop.
I love you, Ben. What's up? What is going on?
Here?
At
Ooh,
the Krigler Show.
Here.
Krigler Show. Smash that like button. Smash it for Krigler. Just came off of his show. It was a lot of fun.
Always,
dude.
Always.
Oh, there's so many people. Zaylin, what's up, Zaylin?
Man. I'm trying to keep
Jonathan
up.
Shoop.
We got some squad in here. We got some fly squad.
Sammy
in here.
Doodle.
Yeah, it's my cousin.
I like that name, Sammy Doodle. Shadow Ban this. Dan in the Dirt. What's up, Dan in the Dirt? I know you.
Somebody's name. Shadow ban this. I thought you
Bionic
were
Sasquatch.
Bang.
I'm just saying what's
Looks
up.
Orange. This is gold and yellow. It's not orange.
Maybe it's just the color, it's
Maybe they should fix their color because on mine it looks yellow.
I think it's yellow. You guys might have color blindness. But hey, we're going to talk about this movie. If you guys want to talk about it, join the discussion. Send us a super chat, or the donation link is in the description, and we'll read your chats. Also, we are on ODYSEE. If you're watching on ODYSEE right now, your chat, and it actually worked this time. I'm so surprised it finally worked. Dude, I think you're my good luck charm. Like, legitimately.
I think I am too. Yeah, I get that a lot.
It makes a lot of sense. So if you want to say a little something about yourself, for the people that don't already know Flawdzilla, like, what's wrong with you? He just got his plaque for 100,000 subscribers.
You see it over here. If you guys can see it, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, yeah.
It looks nice over there. It's reflecting.
Thank you.
You got a nice light setup too. I got to get some lights.
Yes.
That's my next upgrade. Getting some lights.
Honestly,
going on.
I like your setup, even without the lights. It's like it's a homie setup.
This is my house.
I feel like I might have OD'd on mine. I might have did a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Christmas lights, like random bar lights in here.
I like it. I like it. It's good. It's kind of it gets your personality. It's like boom, 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 boom. I like it. So tell the good people a little bit about yourself. What do you do on
okay, so
on your good old channel?
I used to do, well, I still do. I do music reactions. I used to be a rapper. I don't really rap anymore, but I do music reactions now to try to bring people into like the writing process of and like the deeper, the
more of an analysis.
A lot of people don't exactly. Yeah. It's an analysis. People don't. It's more than just listening. It's like actually there's a lot that goes into rap for certain rappers, but for a lot of mainstream there's not, but for certain rappers there's more that goes into it. So I like to talk about that, and it spiraled into like talking about just life, things that like current events, and I try not to like just stick to current events because that becomes like it's like a what is it, like a trending topic. You got to be on the trending topic things, and I try not to do that, but it happens automatically because the things I talk about.
Yeah, I mean, people want
trending, but
if people like you, they want to hear your take on something, and if it's something big, they want to hear what you got to say about it, like no matter what it is. So I understand that.
And yeah, in my presentation is kind of janky, so it shows that people actually are here to listen to me.
I don't think it's janky at all, dude. I think
no, not the look, but the actual. My formatting is terrible. I have no structure to any show, no nothing. I just go off on rants and tangents.
That is the structure, bro. That's the structure.
Yeah, that is the structure. That is the structure.
You got to embrace it.
The Flawcast.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. So we're gonna talk about this movie, guys. Subscribe, please. Go subscribe. Yeah. He needs more subscribers. Look at him. Look at him over there.
Get us both up there, man. Come on.
Hey, I agree with that.
I'm trying to beat Krigler. And
we gotta fight him.
Yeah.
That's the secret. We gotta team up
to beat the supervillain. I get it.
I see.
I get it. I'm down for that.
All right. Well,
I mean, he's all pretty. He's he's a model.
Got a haircut recently.
Yeah, he's a little OD. He is OP.
Yeah.
You know,
get a nice wooden backdrop with lights and stuff.
Yeah, he does.
He needs to be taken down.
He does. Take him down a few bags.
So I asked you. I was like, "Yo, I saw you. I'm gonna be real with you. I had not known about you until you were on Adam's show.
Well, I'm leaving then. All right.
Peace. I'm out.
On the show then.
So I didn't know anything about you until you were on Adam's show, and then I was like, dude, I like this guy's vibe. Like he's really cool. So I wanted to bring you on here. And
I'm honestly honored because I've been a fan of you. You know, I've been a fan of you for like a while now. Because Thanks, even though the camera's not on you, when you can make people like really remember you, like camera's not on you fully the entire time, but you're like one of your main character. You know, to me, I always you add something to the show that makes you a standout person on LWC. Obviously,
well, I appreciate that.
Now that you got your own thing, it's like it's even better for me because now I ain't got to hear politics all day long just to hear you crack jokes, you know. So I as soon as I saw that you were doing your own thing, I automatically
thanks, bro.
I subscribed all that, and then you showed love right away, which I was like, yo, this is a
real dude. I dig your vibe, man. I wanted to bring you on, so I reached out. I was like, yo, you want to come on the channel? And what movie do you want to talk about? And you gave me a couple of examples. Is it?
I can see. Yeah, it is. Hold up, I can see.
Are you talking like a robot or something? You sound great to me.
That's my bad. Actually, I don't know. It shouldn't be actually.
You sound great to me.
Oh, okay, it's fine. So people are just talking crazy. All right. People always do that. I shouldn't read the chat. I'm sorry.
Hey, like, it's more than likely my end, but you sound great to me. I don't know.
That's my bad. But yeah.
But yeah, I reached out and you said a couple of options.
Now. Yeah, no. Now I just muted you. I'm like, yo, am I awkward? Am I?
What's going on?
Am I saying something crazy? Because now I can just hear you, but now I can again. Okay, we're back.
What was the other one? So you said 4 rooms.
I said 4 rooms. I said Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Because I really like Pulp Fiction, but I feel like everybody likes Pulp Fiction.
Exactly. So you said Pulp Fiction, and then you said 4 rooms, and that's the one I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Because like everybody knows Pulp Fiction. So let's talk about this kind of side one, and I kind of like 4 rooms a whole lot.
Yeah.
And it's one that is, under the radar.
On, I feel like. Yeah.
Exactly. So I said, let's talk about that. So I rewatched it today before the show.
I watched it today too. I watched it right before the show. That's when I just finished watching it. But I went back and looked at reviews for it, and not a lot of reviewers like this damn movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hate.
Were they saying? Were they like just didn't understand it? It was.
They were saying that it was just like there was. Well, first they said the first 2 parts, the first 2 rooms are like. They're forgettable, which I agree kind of with the first room.
The first one is
kind of
not the best.
I don't really like that. I kind of skip past that, but the second room I thought was funny. The third room is hilarious, and the fourth room is hilarious to me. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
but there was a lot of reviewers that were just saying they said the second room was just rotten, just dirty talk, and that's how they got they basically were just trying to talk dirty on it the whole time, but I thought it was I
clever. Don't see that. Yeah, the second room was clever. It was funny.
I thought it was, man.
Tim Roth was great the entire time, so he kind of
he drove the whole thing, like
tied it all together.
Even in the first room, I was entertained because of Tim Roth.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll get to it. We'll go through each room, individually. But first, what was your first experience like? How did you find out about this movie? Why is it one of your favorite movies?
When I was a kid, my mother introduced me to it. My mother, she's not even a big movie person, but when she likes a movie, she would watch it over and over and
really
over
like
again.
it.
Yeah. So I saw that movie a lot growing up, and it just I always remember that third room. That third room always stuck out to me because it just I don't know why. Ever since I was a kid, it just always was funny to me. Putting Vicks on the kids' eyes and all that. Like my mother
Antonio Banderas just overdoing it is so good.
ODing the whole time. That's just it just has a special place in my heart.
Smoking that cigarette, and the little kid putting
the kid,
and then he just grabs it. He doesn't even say don't smoke. He just grabs it out of his hand and starts smoking it. So good.
Yeah, if it's I don't know if it's specifically you got to have a certain humor for the movie, but it's I think it's you got to be you had to have seen it at that time to understand how like why it's a good movie, you know? I feel like
It's
maybe
a
people can go back and watch it now and enjoy it if they are not too corrupted by whatever
current day, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything
it's
that's happening
definitely
right now.
got its own kind of feel to it.
It does.
Because it is an anthology. It's got these different kind of sections to it, but overall, it's got this dark comedy.
Yes, it's dark. That is the thing.
Surreal, kind of a little bit
energy to it. Yes.
Yeah. So I think the first time I watched it was on HBO.
Yeah.
And
when was it? When it first came out, or
no? Like whenever I was a kid, but not when it first came out. It was probably more in like 2000s because we didn't have HBO. Please, that's for rich people. What are you talking about?
I had HBO, but because my mother had a Scientific Atlanta box where you put that chip in it and it would give you all the channels. So I had HBO.
I didn't have that. I didn't have that. No.
$50. You got it from the dude next door.
No, and I'm pretty sure when I did watch it, it was like on a free HBO weekend or something like that. Like we didn't have it.
Yep, you get it for a weekend. Yeah.
So that was probably the first time I watched it, and I like this. The same thing though is I like the last two rooms. Yeah. I like the third room, the second room.
The second room, yeah.
But it's definitely like they
the third and fourth.
The front load it with like the ones that are not as good, but then they end with the really good ones. Yeah, but yeah, the same thing is that third room is the one I think of when I think of four rooms. Is that room? Is the whore under the bed?
Yeah, under
it's
the bed,
everything going on fire.
Smell. It's your feet.
It's your feet.
Time.
What is this?
That's
the one I think of.
That it got some feet. It has some feet tones in it.
But that was Robert Rodriguez, not Quentin. Maybe it was Robert. Doing something for Quentin or something. And
that's another thing about that movie is I didn't know that it was 4 directors. When
5 directors.
I thought it was.
5.
It was for the outside of the room.
Chuck Jones directed the opening. Chuck Jones, the legendary Looney Tunes director. He did all the best ones. He created Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. He directed the opening of the movie, that whole animation bit. So it was technically 5 directors.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
See? I
didn't know that until today.
The rooms. I have no idea. That's why
I didn't know that until today.
That's it doesn't even like really mention them. That's the thing. Even when you go and look at it, they just always focus on the 4 rooms. So it's like 4 directors everywhere that they are talking about it. That's wild. I didn't even know that. I had no idea.
So I guess we'll break it down.
Quentin Tarantino when I was younger. I was like,
I could see that.
I was telling everyone for years, it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, but it's not.
It's not. Yeah, it's broken up.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go up through each room and we'll talk about it. So the first room. We'll start with the first room.
Yeah.
And then after we talk about the first room, we'll read these couple super chats, actually.
Okay.
Actually, there's 2 of them. So maybe I'll just bust them out right now. Let's bust them out right now.
Yeah.
And then after each room, we'll read super chats. We'll do it like that. Okay. Let me get this here. I always get it. Why don't I do this? Why don't I set this up first? I don't ever do this. I have to go to my studio, go to the super chat thing so I can read it.
Sounds like me. That sounds like
man. I never think about it. I never think about it before. And like I can even like whenever I'm thinking about, hey, I'm about to read them, I could then be setting it up, but I never do it. Anyways, Jonathan Shoop for $5.
Shoop.
I must say, and by the way, I am mentally retarded and I cannot read. So just be ready.
That's me too.
Just be ready.
That's me too. Me and my girl make fun of each other for our reading problems.
I must say, you both are real ones. Keep on keeping it real, my guys. Flawed.
Appreciate you, Shoop.
Squad.
That's my dude, man. That's day one right there. Since I started my channel, Shoop has been a supporter from day one.
Well, I appreciate you coming over to my channel and dropping a soup, man. It's awesome. Brett the Illustrator. Man. This is one of my guys over here. Brett the Illustrator for $5. I
talked to him today.
Yeah? Did you? I saw that you were reaching out for some graphic work. Yeah. Talk to Brett. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
For $5. Never seen this movie. What? But I will check it out. Also, Flawed is the man.
Appreciate
no tease, though, like Garrett. Hey, speaking of, I got my my merch right now on.
Oh, see? That's your merch?
That's my merch.
Okay. That's kind of fire, actually.
Death Count Infinity.
That's better than mine right now. My merch ain't that, That's kind of fire. I'm not going to lie.
Thank you. Link in the chat right now.
Death Count Infinity. That's clever.
It's because I'm horrible at video games and I die a lot.
Sounds like me.
So Bestir for one. Okay, hold on. Bestir for $100. That's gonna get you a like.
He's the realest.
Hayas?
He's the realest.
Damn, dude. $100. Holy crap!
What's that mean?
It's so. I'm gonna put you on blast. Sorry. So Foster in my Discord, while we were in a chat, we were all hanging out, and he just dropped this sound, and I was like, "Yo, I have to record this." So I was like, "Everybody, shut up!" There were like 8 people in the chat. I was like, "Everybody, shut up!" Forrest, do it again, Forrest. And that's what he did. So.
Okay.
It's Forrest, not Foster. Did I say Foster? I didn't mean to say that.
You said Foster originally.
I meant Forrest.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right, dude, dropping 100, dude.
Yeah, Beaster.
That's some Chad energy right there. So, Flawed Squad sound off.
He always supports like that. This dude is like, he'll drop like a $100 dono and just be like, burp, just like say nothing. I'm like, okay, like this dude, he's just flexing for no reason.
Well, hey, thanks for
he's a real one.
Coming on over here and doing it.
Yeah.
No. J Mac for $10. Let's get you a Haya too. I'll give you a Haya for 10.
J Mac's a real one too.
He still raps. He's just got writer's block.
Oh no, I do not still rap. He's lying. He's lying.
Flawed dips. Hashtag flawed dips.
Why?
Hashtag flawed discuss.
Anywhere.
All right.
Yo, they always.
You bringing some drama to my channel.
No, they're bringing my puberty stories when I was a kid.
Go ahead, please. I want to know about this.
When I was a kid, man, when I was a teenager going into when I was preteen going into teenage years, for some reason my nipples kind of swelled up. I don't know what it was.
Oh, you got like the big like pancake nipples?
Yeah, it was like no, I didn't. It was more like Hershey Kisses.
Okay.
But they're not. It's not that anymore.
It's subsided since then.
Yes, they went down since then. But they won't let it go though. You would think I still had them.
The crack baby for $199.
The crack baby. That's my cousin too.
Huge fan of you, Quarter Black, and love you, Flawed.
Yeah, we watch you. We've been watching y'all for years, man.
Thank you. I just appreciate it.
That's my blood cousin. Like we were just talking about y'all today. Yeah, I told him I was gonna be on here. We were talking about that this morning.
Jasmine Lewis for $9.99. I'll give you a yeah. It's pretty close. I was 1 cent off, so I'll give it to you. Love when I have extra funds to support. Let me click this because I can't freaking read it like that. Love you, Flawed. Hey, Garrett. Hey, what's up, Jasmine?
That's the real one too, man.
And now, okay. Am I stupid here? I can't.
Hold up.
Mozilla. How do I say
Mozilla, yeah.
I'm not French. I don't know.
We wanted to figure out a way to spell it really differently.
Okay.
But her name is Molly, but it's like Mo, but it is more like I guess
it's like a French.
It becomes Mox because with Mo it would just need to be Meau, right? Well, I know someone with the last name Freemo. There's no X. So, but anyway, no, it's Mo. It's Mo. It's about how you spell it. I mean, it's how you pronounce it, right?
Okay, Mozilla. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I like it. For $10, I'll give you a hiya. Hey, y'all.
You just don't know $10 of my money?
She did.
Do you want to get B in here? What are you trying to do? Oh, you're going to make me go broke in here.
Oops, that's another zero put on there. Quarter Black, hey. Thank you so much for having Flawed on your show. You are adding to our blessings. Welcome to the Flawed Squad, yo. Well, hey, no problem. I dig your energy. I like your whole thing. So that's why you're coming on.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right.
That was a nice message, girl.
You made me cry, man. What the fuck? All right. So room number 1. What is it called? The missing ingredient?
The missing ingredient. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the name. Yes, and you know what the missing ingredient is, obviously.
The missing ingredient. So this one. Not the best one. They definitely started at the lowest.
Pretty bad.
It's really bad, and it has boobs in it and everything, and it's really not good. It's not good at all.
Nothing could save it. Nothing could. Save
it has Madonna in it. She sucks. It has
trash.
It's weird. So he gets this job. The movie opens with him basically the last bellhop passing over the hat and saying like, "These are the rules. Don't." Have sex with the people. Like look out for it. Don't get in between
relationships.
Don't do this, do that. Basically everything that happens.
Foreshadowing, yeah.
So it has it open, and then the very first thing is like these chicks come in, and they're all witches.
Yeah.
And they're doing like this seance in this little. They called it the honeymoon suite, but it looked like a Goodwill. I don't know why it looked so shabbily put together. The set was horrible. I don't know what they were thinking with that set.
They just didn't care.
They were just like, throw some shit on the walls, I guess. But the whole thing is like these witches came to the hotel to do a seance thing, or not a seance, but they were like resurrecting their old witch friend or something.
Yeah, a witch stripper.
And at some point, two of them take their clothes off and their titties are out, but like not all of them.
Yep.
It's kind of weird the way it worked out. And it was like they probably asked all of them, "Are you willing to take?" A lot
of them said no,
and a lot of like more than half of them said no.
Like,
but some of them did, and they were like, "Oh, it's already in my contract. Dang it!" So just like two of them had no shirt on.
That's really probably what happened. That's the funniest thing. That's really probably.
That's probably exactly what happened. But it was a weird.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
It's a weird
really
segment.
What happened?
Especially to open the movie with this weird ass, and the acting is weird, and the dialogue was strange.
I feel like it was a risk to take to open. Like if it wasn't for Tim Roth, I don't think the movie would have been watched all the way through. With anyone else would have starred in that, because that first scene, that first room was enough to like make you not interested in the movie. Honestly,
yeah. I think if you saw this at the movie theater, you might just walk out and be like, "This is the rest of the movie. I'm out. I'm not watching this."
Yeah.
The acting is weird. They have these stupid. And then I looked up who directed it, and it's the only. I don't mean to do this, but it's the only chick director. And I was like, "All right."
Oh my god, it's the same thing.
I'm not doing this. It's not me. It's her. She's the one that sucks. But they have each one of the witches come up and say some stupid rhyming spell thing, and they're doing these finger thing. It's just really dumb. So the missing ingredient is sperm. They need sperm from some man, and the last witch didn't get it because she swallowed or something.
Yep.
And
was that supposed to be funny? Was that that's
what I'm saying. I'm like, why did she go so hard in this weird? She was trying to be overly raunchy in the writing. And did she write this? I don't know if how that worked out.
I don't know.
I know they directed the individual, but did she write it?
Could have written it and then just had all of them directed.
I don't know. Right? It was weird. But then he walks in, and then he's the one that she tries to get semen from, and she ultimately does. But and ultimately, I'm like, what even happened? It wasn't interesting. It
wasn't. It really, and the witch came back, but it was like, okay.
Yeah, and then it was like, that was it.
Then.
Okay.
Like nothing happened. So you brought her back, and she didn't even have a line. She just smiled at the camera, and it was the end of the room. You're like, okay.
Nothing. Yeah, like you said.
Alrighty then.
Like you said, Tim Roth was the only thing that was interesting that made you continue through that room, because it was just.
They used Madonna's, they used her obviously to try to make it better. They used like you said, they used the boobs. They used all types of thing, like fan service that just
tried
did
real
not
hard.
do anything. Nothing. There was no redeemable qualities of that entire scene. There really wasn't.
Except for Tim Roth, I would say.
Except for Tim Roth.
I think in that first one, throughout the movie, he goes over the top a lot.
Yeah.
And it's great. But in this one, he really goes over the top. I really like his very nervous going in.
His noises.
His realizing that they're witches. And realizing what they want from him and stuff. So his stuff was funny.
Yeah.
But if you cast somebody else in that role, it wouldn't have made that actually palatable. I
agree.
If it wasn't for him.
I agree.
But yeah, he goes over the top. Agree. I'm like, is he on crack? Is he high? Why he's so neurotic and over the top?
When I was a kid, it made it it really stuck with me, because it was he's so animated. So it was it was perfect for me to pay attention to him, and then obviously boobs. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm a kid. Oh,
you're all right, boobs.
It was specifically, it would work for a kid to see that scene and continue to watch the movie. And I think that's why I was able to make it through the rest of the movie. But it's I honestly, I don't think it could have survived anyone else being casted. I don't.
And I wonder why like just ultimately why Tim Roth played that character that way. Was the character written that way to be overly neurotic, or was that like a character choice in his acting to play him this way?
No, you never know, because I feel like he was so over the top that it couldn't have even been asked for him to be like that.
Exactly.
But he could have translated the director saying be over the top as that. So I'm like,
how do you write
him?
How do you write that character? I just don't feel like you could write that character. It has to be something that he created. And it was there's a lot of influences you can tell in his performance of like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, but then he's got it all turned up to like 15. It's like he's so like you know, all the time. All the time.
It's legit. And if you're, well, we can talk about it in the later, but you heard Quentin Tarantino talk about the Bellboy movie that he was, the silent film that he was referencing. So it was, I feel like it was like a artistic choice maybe for him, Tim Roth, you know?
Yeah, I thought
to kind of push it like that.
Only thing that was good about that entire thing. It sucked.
Yeah.
And it was really funny when I went to IMDb and I looked it up, and it was the only chick director. And I was like, I was like, has she done anything else? No,
she hasn't. No, she hasn't. She hasn't.
Why?
I went back to look because I was trying to figure out, because Molly asked me which one did Quentin Tarantino direct, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was the one that he was in, but let me go back and check. And then I was like, yeah, of course it's the chick that did the first one. Once I started finding out,
I feel like I have a sixth sense. I think I have a sixth sense for picking out chick dialogue, like dialogue written by a chick. Because like I've done that with this. I did that with Mandalorian season 1. I was watching it and I was like, I
haven't really watched Mandalorian like that. I started it, but then they canceled that chick, and I was like, I'm done with the show.
Exactly. I was like, I feel like this is not. It's not that it's not good, which it's not, but there's something about the dialogue, the way they're like speaking, and like it feels like it's, I don't know, maybe I'm just a sexist or something.
No, I think you're right. I think for some reason females, again, I don't want to like say anything crazy, but I don't really care. I'm just because I'm on your show, I don't want to say anything crazy, but I'll say something crazy. But
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I really do think that girls in these females in these type of positions, maybe not all, but like even back then, it was more like trying to, I'm a female, so I'm going to, like, in their head they think they're being like they're competing with men, so they're gonna try to.
I'm gonna try to act like men, so I'm gonna have them the titties out and talk about swallowing cum and stuff. It's like, and you don't need to do that
out of nowhere. And it doesn't make sense. The play, like, there's no method to the madness, no rhyme or reason for anything that's happening, because they obviously females can't think like men.
I could definitely see that, like going back in time to when she was working with them and found out that she was going to be making an anthology movie with Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. She goes, okay, well, let's raunchy it up more, maybe. I'm totally speculating here.
She wanted to but she probably wanted to stand out. She couldn't figure out well, I'm gonna again speculate just like you. She probably couldn't figure out a way to keep up with Quentin Tarantino and like even just Quentin Tarantino. You're gonna try to like. There's just you might just throw some titties in there just to be
memorable of any time
somehow.
Who do I know? What kind of contact? Madonna. I know Madonna. I know Madonna's assistant. So let's get her in my movie. Like,
I'm pulling out all the stops.
Okay. Yes, she did. Really she wrote. On IMDb. She wrote her segment. She wrote her segment.
That is your success, bro.
There you go. Tingling, man. I've got my Spidey sense going.
You were on point.
On point.
That's funny, but it makes sense.
Less said about this segment of the movie, the better, I'd say.
Yeah.
So
true.
We're gonna go back to super chats, and then we'll go to room number 2, which is better, significantly better than room number 1. And I remember the first time I watched the movie, I thought the same thing. I was like, this first segment sucks. It is not good.
You know what's funny is the first time I watched the movie, after the movie, I was like, what was the fourth room? Because I didn't even remember the first room.
You blocked out that first one.
Blocked out the movie. I was like, what was the fourth room in this movie? I had to watch it a second time to remember. Oh yeah, this terrible ass scene. Okay, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what was happening here. Didn't even know it was a room.
So trash. Yeah, Matthew Sturgis.
Yeah, no, but it's 3. It's okay, Molly, shut up. Get out of my interview. All right, girl.
Yeah, it's 4 rooms plus the in betweens plus hallways. Hallways.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew Sturgis for 19.99. That's gonna get you a hiya. Love this movie. I saw it twice in the theater back in the day. My favorite line is, "Did they misbehave?" That's a good, right at the end.
Don't misbehave.
Don't misbehave. I love it too. We'll get to it. I'll hold it in. We're gonna get to it. It's a good one. And then the last room is still really great. I think my favorite one's the third room, but the last one's good too.
But the last room is it honestly is amazing. I love that room.
Yeah, it's good. And Garrett, when you getting Flawdzilla on FNT? Hey,
anytime, bro. I've set up my whole thing, man.
We should hook that up.
I've set up my whole situation. I'm down. I am absolutely down. I seen someone else said that to me yesterday. Yeah. Someone was like, yo, they asked you for on that. Someone super tried to ask you to be on that yesterday. And I was like,
you should probably hook that up.
I'm down to do it, man. I'm down to do it.
Lethal Burrito for $2. Global warming, cold front about to hit Texas, y'all. Yeah, it is. It's
really?
kind of, it's a little chilly outside, but you're in.
Today was nice.
Where are you?
I'm in Dripping Springs, but Austin, basically.
Okay, Austin. Yeah. That's where I was born, man.
Really?
Yeah.
You're from Texas. Oh, okay. I'm from New Hampshire, but I've been living in Texas since January of 2020.
Oh, yeah? All right.
2021. My bad. 2020. I moved here January 3rd of 2021.
How you like it so far?
I love it.
Pretty great,
honestly,
right?
It was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. It might be the best decision I've ever made, honestly.
It's a great place. But yeah, I've been here my whole life. I've lived Austin, West Texas, Mid Texas, East Texas, North Texas. Like,
that's why I was like
all over the place.
I was like, okay, so you were on your show and then you're on LWC on Monday. I'm like, how is this dude traveling the way he's traveling? But I guess you live in Texas. It makes perfect sense now.
So yeah, it's gonna get cold. I'm all for it though. I'm all for it because as I said,
cold in New Hampshire.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm bored in Texas. I don't ever see snow. You know, like I want it to get cold every once in a while. Like shit.
Yeah.
All right.
That's true.
Room number 2. What was the name of this one? Here. Let me go. I'll look it up.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah.
The wrong man. That's right.
There you go, Mo. I was like, damn. Why did that just slip?
She's fast. She's fast.
My brain. She is fast, man. Dripping nips. Got here, pork. Dripping nips. Don't do that.
Nips dripping.
Dripping nips.
So this one, it starts out where he got out of the room.
Yep.
First room.
The party calls him.
Party calls and they're like, "Hey man, we need some ice." Because I guess we haven't said this already. It's New Year's Eve.
Oh yes, it's New Year's
Eve. New Year's Eve. Yeah. He's alone in this. He's the only bellhop in the entire. So he's running around going to these different rooms. We need ice in what room are we in? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
Yep.
409 or 404 or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're really in. Yeah. They're really in 504.
Yeah.
So he goes up. He gets the stuff. He's really kind of a shitty person. Ted the bellhop, because he's walking down the hallway and he's doing his little, and he's smoking and he has the ice and he takes his cigarette, throws it in the ice, spits out his gum or whatever, and then shakes the ice to mix it around and then goes into the room. He's such a piece of shit.
He's so disrespectful for no reason.
It's so great. Like I love that. He goes in. It's a pitch black room, and then the guy, somehow he knows his name. I don't know how he knows.
I wondered that same thing when I watched it. I'm like, why did he say Theodore? Is he wearing a damn tag or something?
I thought that he was waiting for another person that was named Theodore, and he just thought this guy's name is Theodore.
Yes, and then when you see the end of the scene, it's like
comes back around.
Yeah. What is? It confuses me.
So lights come on. The dude's got a gun. He's sitting in a chair, and there's a lady tied up to a chair, and it's this whole conversation about like I don't even know. Like it's very baffling.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
He thinks he's there to have sex with his wife.
Yes, but then he's talking about him sucking on things and saying sorry to say that he.
I like that too. Whenever he was like, he was making him like apologize, like I apologize, and then he was like, I apologize. Have you sex with another man? Like I had sex with another man, and then he was like,
for telling her that I
had sex with another
man.
And he was like,
and I was like, what the hell is what?
He was like, I don't think that's how it works. But he's like popping pills. He's like constantly eating these pills.
Yeah.
He goes to the bathroom. The wife makes, or I guess the wife or the girlfriend or whoever.
Yeah. Yep.
Gets the bellhop to take the gag out of her mouth and says play along. And he comes out, and then it's just weird. Like he's in between this. What is that?
Do you hear that beeping?
Yeah.
Is it my shit?
Do you have a battery backup that's going out? That's what it sounds like.
Oh, you know what? I think it
Beep,
might.
beep.
I don't know. I think it's my. I think it's my EKG. But no, I think it's my external hard drive. I think beeps.
Oh shit!
I'm not sure. I don't know why though. It's sometimes it does that randomly. I don't. It doesn't say anything. No pop-ups.
It just starts beeping.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's about.
But yeah, this room is crazy. It's like very all over the place, but it's funny.
But it's still funny. Yeah, that's the thing. It's still a funny room because, like, the things couples do to, like, spice up their sex life.
Was that what it was? I can't. I don't even know.
What it ended up being, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I think it was like they were just messing with people, right? They were calling people and having for them to enjoy. Like
it's got to be right because they do it again to a guy in the end.
As soon as So I'm thinking like it's just how they.
I don't know. And that gun didn't look real. It looked like it was like a BB gun or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then she when he fell out and she was like, get his what's it called? Whatever. He was like, I knew you cared. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, like he's having a heart attack.
Yeah.
After he makes out with.
Yeah, after he makes out with him. That's
it was so weird. So he calls himself Ted. He keeps saying Theodore, and Theodore. He's like, Theodore. I don't like the name Theodore. Don't ever call me Theodore because whenever
Theo the Thumper.
Yeah, because kids in my school used to make fun of me, and he goes through this whole spiel, and then the guy is it's like gives him respect, and he's like, my name is Siegfried, because he's like, I have a weird name too.
Yeah.
Even though Theodore, I don't think it's weird, but he's like,
it's not
Siegfried.
Weird.
That's my name,
yeah,
and then
isn't even weird.
They shake hands. And then he comes closer and closer and closer, and then he's like, "Mwah!" And then
that's a real kiss. It was a real deep kiss.
Yeah, it was. And then he's like,
the sound effects they put on top of it too. It was like that was deep. Yeah, you could hear it.
Yeah.
And then he fell out with a heart attack.
And he went down. And he was like, "Get my pills in the bathroom." So then he goes to the bathroom
and tries to escape.
And then he tries to just leave out the window. He's on the fourth floor. Dude, what is he trying to do?
There was no way he goes anywhere.
Then there's a guy above him. I love that
from
part.
The actual party.
From the guy that called him earlier. He's hanging out the window, just staring at him while he's like, "Could you call the police, please?" The dude just blows chunks on him. It's good.
Yeah, that's like the. It's a confusing room, but still the tropes are funny.
Yeah,
in that one, regardless.
I like the back and forth between
yes,
like him and him trying to like figure out what the situation is.
And the wife was like, yeah, well, it's hard to hide when your thing is so big. And she started just naming all these names.
That's right, yeah. And then she just goes through everyone.
Yeah, it just goes so hard for like a minute straight, just naming different names.
And he's like, no, stop talking, stop it. It's so big. And he's like, it's not that big. It's really not that big.
Yeah, that is a good scene, man.
Yeah,
that is a good room.
And then he finally thinks to leave. Yeah. He's like, and leaves,
and they just let him go. So he really had no issue. He could have left him immediately if he wanted to.
And then he passes somebody.
The second guy walks in. Yeah,
walks in. Same thing. You can hear it through the wall.
Yeah, but were they waiting for? They were obviously waiting for him because he was supposed to be going to the party originally. So that's who they were. So now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it was like something that they had set up like originally, and it was supposed to be a role-playing situation from jump, and that dude was aware. Maybe the second dude was aware of what was happening.
Yeah, but maybe the second dude
wasn't aware.
I think that's what it is.
That could have been.
They're both of their names happen to be Theodore.
Yes, which was weird. They didn't have to do that.
They really didn't have to do that at all.
that could have made it less confusing if they wouldn't have had
Would have made more
Theodore, right?
It would have made more sense.
Yeah, it would have made it make more sense. Exactly.
So weird. But yeah, like again though, like Tim Roth is. Whenever I saw this movie the first time, I was like, "Damn, this guy can act," because he just He picked this character. Yes. It's his characterization, and just like went 110% into this character, and the way he was like,
ridiculous as the character is, you still like you believe him as that character.
Yeah,
you know, and the character is so unbelievable. Like if I don't,
and the way he reacts to things.
Yo, this is cringe. Like what is going?
What did I walk into? There it is again.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
It's not a bomb, is it? Your camera just goes into smoke.
What is it, bro? Is it your camera? What the hell is it?
It's got to be a battery. It's a battery.
Oh, I think it is your camera. No, it's coming from over here somewhere. Okay, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't know.
Don't apologize. Dude, you're on my channel. That's what this channel's all about.
It's the flood. Don't call me a noob, please.
Noob.
But yeah, that's a I think if anyone else played the role, I would have been like thrown off. I mean, like I can't deal with this. But I was connected. He had me like fully
it really is him that holds him all the way through.
Yeah.
All right, J Train M for $20. Yeah. First time super chatting. What?
Hell yeah.
Was on Flawdzilla. So it was first time on Flawdzilla. Second time on FNT.
Word.
And now, having Flawed and Quarter Black together had to show support. That's 3 times.
I never would have imagined. Never would have imagined that I would be sitting here talking to you right now. Honestly, never.
Savage fucking dude.
Never ever would have imagined this.
Well, now we're chilling and we're talking about a good movie.
Yeah.
So
it's even crazier.
Great things happen.
That's even crazier to me. This is just a normal conversation, which is making me feel like even better. You know? It doesn't feel forced.
Like,
I love this, man.
So what was your upbringing like? How did you?
Yeah, you know. But even then, like when
How
Adam
did you
was
get
asking
into
me that,
music?
he had me feeling like at home at his spot.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just this is how you know that what you're doing is absolutely genuine because
I don't even know how to do the other thing.
Exactly, you couldn't fake it, right? I could tell that you wouldn't be able to fake it, honestly.
No. Looking forward to Flawed's breakdown of Tom's new video Friday.
I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on.
Tom McDonald? Is he doing a new?
He's going. I don't know what's happening. Honestly, he confuses me every single time he drops. He's like I don't even know.
I love his music videos. They're always so fucking crazy.
They're epic. And then they're just really good with visuals, man. The colors.
Yeah. And he does that shit all himself, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing. He's doing it right in his crib, just making the sets right in his house. It's ridiculous. And I can't even. I just threw this plaque up, and I had to put a tag because you can see this little black thing right here.
It's like hanging down like the soul tack holding it up.
Legit, the tack is bent on an angle and all that. And this dude sets up like he has whole entire
like building out sets and crap. Like holy crap,
craziness.
Die Herself for $19.99. You guys are dropping it like super generous tonight. Thank you. Room 3 and 4 are tied for me. Maybe an edge for 3. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think in my head that's what it is too.
Yeah,
honestly.
glad the convo is better.
Like it.
LOL. Flawed Squad. Flawed Squad. All right, let's get to the best room. Come on, let's be real. The best room. Robert Rodriguez's.
See, I don't even know who Robert Rodriguez is. What has he done in the past or in the future? I honestly I've never heard that name before.
You know what? Really? For real?
Yeah, no.
Bro.
Yeah, I swear.
Bro, okay. So
I don't really know direct. Like I
don't want to start off with
getting into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Yeah. So I'm not going to start with the one I'm thinking of right off the bat, but let me.
Why is it like a known one? Really known?
It's a little more silly. Okay, so he did El Mariachi. You remember that?
Nope.
He did what? Okay. So he did the Grindhouse. There was another anthology that Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez did. It was called Grindhouse, and it had Planet Terror, which was like a zombie movie, B movie, inside of It had a bunch of different ones, and it had Death Proof. It had
I've seen Death Proof.
Kurt Russell in it, where he was driving the car that was Death Proof, and it like blew up. So he did one of those. He did Planet Terror. He directed.
I've never seen Planet Terror, but I've
created.
I remember Kurt Russell in Death Proof. I remember that.
That was Quentin Tarantino's movie. He created Spy Kids.
Oh, okay.
So he's made all those.
Well,
that's why I didn't want to start out with that one.
That, though.
Spy Kids 1 is good. Either. Spy Kids 1 is good. I mean, people are dropping stuff in the chat right now. What was
Spy Kids? Do you like it?
Yeah, Sin City. Sin City. He directed Sin City.
Yep. Sin City. Oh, Sin City's fire. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn. That's one of my favorite movies. Oh, I should have said that one, huh? I got to come back on here because that's one of my favorites.
Robert Rodriguez. And you don't even know who he is. You should know.
I don't.
Look into.
God.
Okay, so
I'm going to.
El Mariachi was like his first movie that he made. Okay. He was an independent director. He made it out himself.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico too.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico. That's in the same same world, isn't it? I believe. I want to say.
From Dusk Till Dawn, right?
No, El Mariachi. I think it is in the same.
I was about to say because it all seems like. So wait,
what's the one?
Friends with
Desperado. Desperado is the movie. Yeah, Danny Trejo. He's in all of his movies.
Okay,
Machete.
Yep. Machete.
Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff.
Desperado's fire too.
The Faculty.
Oh,
I forgot he did The Faculty.
In this.
Yes. Yeah. That's why he's in this episode or this segment.
The Faculty too. Oh,
yeah, he did The Faculty.
Really a damn legend. That's crazy.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. From Texas.
Yeah.
Based in Texas. He shoots like everything in Austin.
I was gonna say that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the movies look like they're like shot at.
Yeah,
like
Texas kind of
Mexico,
Texas based.
Yeah.
So yeah, legendary. He did Alita Battle Angel just recently.
Oh really? Yeah.
He's currently directing the Book of the Boba Fett show, which is not good though. Not good.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it, but
which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even feel like his style, so I don't even know why they got him to do it. It does not feel like his
and they're
style.
Probably forcing something out of him anyway.
Yeah. So
these days.
But anyways, he's the director of this segment. He was a big indie director at the time, obviously palling up with Quentin Tarantino, which is also an indie director that was huge at the time.
Yeah.
And I think he did the best segment of this movie. So it starts off Antonio Banderas and these two kids and his wife, and they're getting ready for a party. And he goes in and he's combing his son's hair because his wife's doing it wrong. Hard. And he's like this.
Oh, rough.
I don't know what his character. He's like this suave. I mean, he's Antonio Banderas, so he can't be anything other than suave.
To do for like
I don't know.
Job.
He's got the slick back hair. I wanna do that. Like everybody trashing me because I had a man bun once.
I was there for that one.
You fuckers. Okay, yeah. I like to mix it up. I changed my hair. Okay, I can't just do the same thing.
Damn. But me and Mo were watching that stream, and Mo was about to fight one of the people. She's like, "What? Why do you care about his hair? Why do you care about the man bun that he has?" She was literally about to start defending you in the chat.
I don't care. It's okay. He's got a great man bun, though. I'm gonna say Antonio Banderas. Come on.
He does.
But yeah, he's got the super pencil mustache right on the edge of his lip. That's what you got, dude.
Like that.
You got the same mustache. It's great.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he's got the cigarette just right here. He's so cool. They're getting ready. But he's like he's an asshole.
A shitbag.
Yeah, he's so mean. Yeah. And he's like, his wife's like, are we gonna have fun tonight? And he just blows fucking cigarette smoke in her face.
He's such an asshole.
He's so it's so cool. Another one of my favorite movies is Zorro. The Mask of Zorro.
I remember Zorro, but I never saw it when I was a kid. But I remember
he's great. He's great as Zorro.
He is the Zorro that I know of.
He is Zorro. You can't. Yeah. Come on, he's awesome.
There's no other Zorro to me.
But they're going out for this.
I never even saw the movie.
They're going out to this party, and they decide to leave the kids in the room.
And there wasn't a babysitter.
And he's like,
they weren't giving him a babysitter.
He's like, we're gonna leave the kids here. She's like, you can't do that. Leave them here alone. He's like, they're not alone. The TV. So they go in the main room, and he's like, all right, kids, we're gonna go to this party. We're gonna leave you here. After they got the kids ready and everything, he's like, we're gonna go to this party.
Dressed up.
We're gonna go to this party, and you're gonna watch TV, and you're not gonna misbehave. And
hey, don't misbehave.
Don't misbehave. He leaves. And I love it. I love this part where they go down, super, everything is like very
epic.
It's
suave
like a
epic.
Suave, yeah, Mexican drama, Telemundo kind of like, I'm going outside now. And he goes down the corner and he turns and he goes, and then he goes back into the room and they're trying to like climb out the window and he's like, I'm trying to escape. And he's like, I told you not to misbehave.
Doing more already as soon as he left out the room. That's kids, man. That's legit.
Exactly. Kid. So that's whenever Ted the bellhop shows up and he's like, do you want $500?
You want to make $500?
And he goes, yeah, sure. All right, $300. He just changes it to all right, $300. I love the interaction. He's like, yeah, okay.
$5.
And then he goes back and goes, $500. That's what you said first. And he said, but what I said last was $300, and that's what matters.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard 5. He called me a liar. No, but I'm pretty sure he said 5. Sure I heard 5.
I'm the only one here, and I can't deal with this pain in the ass. Are you calling my kids pain in the ass? No, I'm not calling the kids pain in the ass. I'm calling the situation a pain in the ass. You were right the first time. They're pain in the ass. Right.
That's such perfect dialogue.
So he pays him $500 to watch the kid and check on him the kids every 30 minutes, and they have to be in bed by 12.
Yep.
And he's like, if you need anything, give Ted the call. They leave, and then the bellhop is like, all right, only call me if something really bad's happening, emergency only.
He turned into a dickhead. Like,
he was immediately like,
he was immediately the worst.
He was like so evil. What was it that he said? He was like, don't break the rules or I'll break your necks. He was like, I always wanted to say that because somebody said that when I was a kid. Only I'm not. Only they weren't joking. With his like crazy, all of a sudden he's like super evil.
The whole entire spiel that he went through was ridiculous.
So he dips and they immediately start like, they took their shoes off. And the whole time they're like, what's that smell? Like, oh, it's your feet. Oh, your feet stink. And he's like, my feet don't stink. And then later her feet, she takes her shoes off and she's like, my feet don't stink. And they're like smelling stuff. This is like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
they're calling him. He's like, I can't do that. I don't want to. I don't have time for this. Only emergency. It's only emergency. And like through the whole sketch, he's like the segment. He's like getting more and more pissed at them calling him. Yeah. Then he comes in. He's like, if you do really well, I might bring you some milk and cookies. So later on, he brings them milk and cookies, but it's saltines and milk. And the kids are like,
dip it in.
Dip the kids like, this are stale. Dip it in the milk. It'll make it softer.
Nasty, bro. Like
it's so gross.
The worst.
And then he puts the Vaseline, like you said, on their eyes.
The Vicks on their eyes. And that reason that stands out to me is because when I was younger, my mother like swore by Vicks. Like, oh, stuffy nose, obviously Vicks. Everything Vicks. Vicks. Oh, your
Vicks here. What do you got?
Put some Vicks on your tongue and swallow it. And just swallow a little bit of Vicks, and then you'll get rid of your sore throat. And it did for some reason. My mother knew that for some reason, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat Vicks. But,
I don't think it's advised on the container.
Sure don't do that on the container.
Swallow.
One time, my mother told my little brother, "Put Vicks under your nose because you have a stuffy nose, whatever." And my little brother put it under his nose, and he's like, "This is burning. It's burning." And she's like, "Stop crying. Be quiet. You're being a little sissy. Be quiet and keep it on your damn nose." And the next morning he woke up and he had like this big burn mark, like a big scab underneath his nose.
Oh,
no. My mother felt guilty, but tried to play it off like she didn't. Like, oh, I just didn't know. I'm sorry. Like he was like, my nose. It's
like, no, I'm serious. My nose is burning. This hurts.
She's like, probably put more on there. And it was just like me and my brother always talk about that. My mother was evil sometimes, like that, like Tim Roth.
Like, I ain't got time for this. Put that Vicks on your eyes so your eyes burn. You can't open them. Yeah.
And then the little girl is smart, and she's like, "Just wipe it off, wash it off."
You never thought about that? He's like,
"What?"
It's like, yeah, I guess I never did.
Dummy.
What an idiot,
dummy little kid.
So the kids are alone again, and they keep smelling this stuff. They're like, "What is this smell? What is going on?" So they move the bed, and there's a fucking dead hooker.
Yeah, ridiculous, bro.
The dead hooker in the bed. I think that's probably why it's so memorable because that shot where it turns,
scene, yes, with the fire,
cuts to the shot,
the champagne, the
dead hooker. He's got the foot. He's holding the foot and the thing in his. He's like, so they call him back and he's like, I don't want to. I have no time for this. I can't do this. And she's like, because before
whore?
He was saying like, is somebody dead? And she was like, yes, there's somebody dead. He goes up. He's like, I'm not going to do it. But then he sees that their parents are coming in.
Yeah.
And before Antonio Banderas left, he was like, I'm going to kill you if anything happens. So he tries to get up there before him, and he shows up, and there's a fucking dead hooker. No, the bed is pushed back over.
Yeah, they moved.
He comes in, and he's like, what is wrong? What's going on? Did somebody die? And she's like, but there's a dead lady under the bed. And he looks in the way that they cut the camera.
That's why
like immediately cut to him, and he's throwing up while he's saying like, what is that? Blah, blah, blah. It's so funny. He's like,
actually, yes, that part is hilarious.
It is so funny.
Like,
the quickness of the editing in that part. Because it's like,
I forgot about
move
that.
bed, see body, where's that? Blah, 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 and it's all throwing up. So he's got throw up on him. There's this this needle that the girl found.
Yeah.
He's calling the police. He's like, there's a dead whore in the bed. And she's like, don't call her a whore. There's a dead whore in this bed. And she don't call it. And she sticks him with the needle. So he's got a needle in his leg.
Not even knowing what the needle's from,
what
where it came
from.
from.
Then the kid's drinking. The boy's drinking, or the boy's smoking. The girl was drinking some kind of alcohol. He pours out all the alcohol on the ground because he's like, we need to clean up, so don't drink this. He pours it on the ground. Then he takes the cigarette whenever his dad comes in, right before the dad comes in, and he throws the cigarette. It lights on fire. The room is on fire. He's trying to take this thing out of his leg. He's holding onto the dead lady's foot. He pulls it out, and they walk in, and he's just like,
and it's just like that. It's just like that scene, just everything linked together.
Did they misbehave? And that was the end.
Come in and say, did they misbehave? Yeah. After all that, he wasn't even mad, nothing. He was just, did they misbehave?
What a great scene.
It's called 4 Rooms, VJ.
4 Rooms. Got to go watch it.
Great. Well, yeah, you should watch it, actually. You definitely should. I feel like people won't I mean, I hope they do. These we have a lot of like-minded people.
Yeah, you guys got it. You guys can pick up on the humor of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just funny. It's funny seeing, like, again, Tim Roth in these like situations and trying to react to those situations.
Yeah.
And he's slow. You can tell that in the beginning he's like timid and nervous in the first room, and then he's like, what the fuck is happening in the second room? And then in this room, he's like even more like, I'm on edge. Like I've got no time to deal with any of this. Like, what is happening right now?
Kids out
and then in the last room, which we'll get to, he's really like, whatever, I don't care.
He don't even care no more.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm quitting this job because he called Betty. Remember?
He calls his boss.
Yeah. And what's her name? Maria Tomei.
Marissa Tomei. Yeah.
Marissa Tomei.
They're all playing Sega, which is dope.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, Sega, man. I remember sitting around TVs watching Sega get played.
For real. I think like around that time, that's what I was doing at that. Like,
yeah, more than likely.
That was my life around that time.
Plays a fucking Sega Genesis. Yeah, he calls his boss.
Yeah,
and
who ends up being Kathy Griffin of all people. Yeah, exactly.
Disgusting. I was like, and she even sucks. She sucks in it. Yeah, she's not good at all. Yeah. Like Marissa Tomei was really good. I liked her. She was funny. But I don't know what she was trying to do.
What's wrong with that? That sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, it sounds like a good thing. You want to just move on to the next room. Because he's explaining like how bad of a night he had. Or, like, it starts off with him having sex with a coven of witches. That doesn't sound that bad. And then getting in between this weird sex thing with the couple, and she's like, this doesn't sound bad at all.
Again, doesn't sound bad.
And he's like, but like, it was bad. Okay. It's not a good way to start off the night. So eventually she calls Betty over, and Betty's like, who the fuck are you? And she's like, my name is whatever, and this is whoever. So she gives it to him. And it was Kathy Griffin, horrible actor.
Terrible.
Just completely terrible.
Everything.
So bad. I don't know what she was going after, but it seemed like she was trying to do some kind of weird characterization acting thing, because this movie's already a silly movie, so I have to do some weird silly thing. It didn't work at all. It was trash.
It didn't.
But he's calling her, and he's like, I'm been held at gunpoint, and I've done all this stuff. But at this point, it's funny because whenever she gets on, this whole time, he's been at this like voice. But then whenever she comes on, he's like, would you like to know what my night has been so far? And it goes through and explains it, and he's like, and I'm going to walk out the door right now. And then the phone call.
It's like bing, 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 bing.
And she's like, is that the penthouse? He's very important. You need to go. And he's like, well, you're going to have to call somebody else because I'm leaving. And then she was like, they probably just want wine or something. You could do that, right? He's like, all right. So he goes up to the penthouse. And this one, this was Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, this was called the movie. What was that one called, babe? The Hollywood Man.
Hollywood Man.
The Man from Hollywood. Yeah, the Man from Hollywood. Yep. It's like the Man from Rio.
Directed by Quentin Tarantino. And it's definitely a Quentin Tarantino scene. Like, it is 100% Quentin Tarantino because it's all dialogue.
Yeah.
He's in it,
and
for
the
one.
dialogue is, and the thing is like Quentin Tarantino is, the way that he played that role, like, he killed that. And I feel like he doesn't play that type of role, you know, a lot. He usually plays like him himself is not that type of dude, but he murdered that role,
it was weird that they made him, he made himself this like
smooth talking
like Hollywood man, but he's not not that way.
He's not that. He's more like he's more neurotic in real life, I feel like.
But he made this character like this, like, ooh, yeah, I'm a Hollywood big shot. I'm a super rich dude that's ready to party.
Yeah.
So they get the call, he goes up.
Play crazy games.
Yeah. They've asked for all this stuff, all this crazy stuff, and Tim brings it up there. There's like hookers running out the door. They show up. It's already past 1, so it's the next year, right?
Yeah.
It's already New Year's.
Yep.
Party's over. He walks in. The chick from room 2 is there.
Answers the door. She's one of the.
He's like, "What the hell are you doing here?"
I'm just taking it. What she say? I forget what she said. Something. Like, he's already passed out. You know,
that's right.
Having a couple drinks or something.
Won't Siegfried be, peeved about this?
The dude was holding a gun just a couple hours ago at me.
So this whole time, after being like the first 3 rooms, like I said, like he was like ramping up and getting so crazy, and then he quit. So now he doesn't give a fuck, and he's just kind of like, all right, I'm bringing this in here. Like, hey, do you want this? Can I go? Like every time he's like trying to go, and like Bruce Willis is there.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is like, even him. Like,
he did a good job too. I liked him.
Yeah, I liked his character a lot, and he was like barely even. He was just like a side thing on it, and it was just like, I liked his character a lot too, and I like Paul Calderon, even him.
Yeah.
You know, he killed it as well.
I liked all of them, and they had this one shot that goes on for a long time, from following Quentin Tarantino talking all the way up. And like I said, this is a Quentin Tarantino scene. It's all dialogue. Man. It's all very detailed dialogue. That's like it feels natural, but then it feels
to your brain
unnatural, like to a level.
Yes, but your
brain it's going like
picking up on everything.
The pace is like so fast, and he's coming in, and he walks right up to the camera, and he's talking, and then the camera turns around, all in one shot, turns back to Tim Roth. Tim Roth's there, and then he's like, "Oh, let's go. Why don't you come in? Or, do you have somewhere to be?" And he's like, "Oh, I guess I don't have anywhere to be." So they comes in, and he's like, "Let me introduce you to everybody." And then he introduces everybody, all in one shot. He's like, "This is Norman sitting over here on the chair."
It was like a whole performance. Like it was like a prepared performance. Like imagine that in real life. You walk into a room like that, and everything like everyone's just prepared to be like a character on the show. Like, yeah, I'm Norm.
I'm this guy. I'm hanging out on the chair. So it's going around, and he's like, Cristal. Like, you're not drinking any of this. You're drinking Cristal. I hate shit. If you're drinking champagne, you say you're drinking champagne. If you're drinking Cristal, you say you're drinking Cristal. And then it's like, who drank this Cristal last? Who drank this last?
Put the top back on.
There's not a damn bubble in this bottle. It's like, because it's not me, because I was drinking out of that other bottle, and this is a new bottle, and you guys don't know how much this costs. You think this is all free. It was funny.
Yeah, that was good. That's like that's one thing. Quentin Tarantino is, I don't know. He's like I don't want to. Is it like a student of the game? Like he's also like a legend now, but he is a real student of the game. You can tell.
Well, you could tell, like, because they bring that up in this, like the knowledge of movies.
Yes.
And throughout his like all of his movies are that way. It's very knowledded of film itself.
Yeah, that film heads know. Yep.
Yeah. So after this oneer, like from the beginning of this, I'd have to watch it again, but I want to say from the beginning of the whole segment, it didn't cut all the way to, I want to say it was like 10 minutes or something. It felt long. All of this interaction was all in one shot. Then it
honestly, in my head, I can't even remember where it did cut. To be honest, I can't think of where it did cut.
I can't remember exactly like in the action. I remember the last shot, like it went down to the chick sitting, and she like looked straight at the camera, and then it cuts to, all right, all the things you asked for.
Yeah,
a block of wood. Puts it in. He's like, that's exactly what I was looking for. Put it down. Let's go next.
Spin.
Yeah. He's like, string. All right. And then he's ice. What was like
cleaver.
A cleaver? Yeah, this cleaver thing. You're like, what is these things for?
Like, what the hell is he about to do?
What's going on?
What is he planning on doing right now?
So they go through this whole thing. Yeah, they go through this whole thing, and it's like, what is there's something going on. Like he asked for all these things. A club sandwich. That was the other one. A club. That's mine. That's mine. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So they go through this whole thing, and it's a long time. And you're like, wait, there's a reason that Ted is here. And then he's like, so he leaves it all there, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. So he leaves, and then actually, don't leave yet. We need you. So he brings him over to the table, and they sit down, and they're all trying there's something that they need to say, but they don't quite say it. And would you like to explain what happens? Next.
All right. So this is honestly, I feel like just this part is the part that everyone who sees the movie, this is why it's their favorite part of the scene. But what my favorite part of the scene is that lead up that you were just that part that you just explained.
It's essential.
It's a perfect it's essential. The scene is perfectly put together, man. And so anyway, they get to the part. They all get up to the table, and there's a dude. There's Bruce Willis. There's Norm or Paul Calderon. There's Bruce Willis, Paul Calderon. There's Quentin Tarantino. There's that
chick from Room 2.
Yeah. And is that it? Is there Ted? And is it just Ted?
I think there's
one more person. But yeah,
no,
those are important people. So
he's sitting there like in the middle. They're all surrounding him, and he's like, and what is this about?
All sitting at the island, and Ted's sitting there, and they're like, okay, so he's gonna basically, what they say is like, he's gonna light this lighter 10 times in a row, and if he doesn't light it, they want Ted to take the cleaver and chop his pinky off, take a stack of money, and that's it. That's all they need him for. They just needed to cut off his finger, and
they do it in like the longest way about it, explaining it. Yeah,
but the way that they explain it is like as if they've been talking about it for years. Like this is a plan.
Do you remember that episode
for years?
Do you remember that episode? Like it was like, oh, do you remember that episode of this show? And then in that episode, this actor and this actor have this bet.
Like, are they they're
referencing a real show?
Like, yes, they're definitely referencing something that's real. But I mean, like even just the game that's being played, I feel like it's like it's referencing something else, and I don't know what it is, but obviously I know how Quentin Tarantino thinks, so he must be referencing something.
No, I think that episode that they're talking about in that there's a real episode.
Did they do that in that episode?
Yeah, it's a real episode that he pulled from. So like that's what we're talking about. He has that knowledge of film and TV and all that stuff.
Go back and watch. Now I want to know exactly. I want to see.
Yeah. So the bet is that Norm,
he can't light the lighter 10 times
in a row
without.
He has to light it right 10 times.
Yeah.
And if he does,
he gets his car. I forget what
he gets Quentin Tarantino's.
It's like a muscle car, like an old car, like
Chevelle.
Money,
I think it was a Chevelle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, get up.
Is it Chevelle? Yeah, it is a Chevelle. Yeah, Mo just said it is a Chevelle.
Beautiful Chevelle.
So he's like, I'm driving a Camry. I want this car.
A Honda Civic. You know, like he says, Honda Civic.
And so he's so down to do this, like lose his pinky if he doesn't like this. Because I mean,
he's like, my lucky lighter here.
I have friends that would do that. I have friends who would play that game, be willing to play that game. I don't know.
And Quentin Tarantino goes down and he's like, look, here's the deal. If he wins, he's gonna have no problem taking my car.
Yeah,
he's gonna have no problem.
Issue. Yeah, you're not gonna get emotional.
But if I win, you know, I'm not a bad person. I don't want him to lose his finger. But you know, it may possibly come down to either I or he will not be able to actually cut the finger. So we need somebody else to cut the finger.
Who can do it?
We will pay you to cut his finger off. And he's like, I don't want to be part of this. And he's like, look,
running out.
He's like, we'll call the whole shit. Like, we'll take him down. Look, he's not going to lose his finger. We'll take him down to the hospital. They'll sew it back on. We have a doctor that'll put it back on. Which is great.
Yeah.
Because like this whole explanation is a long explanation.
That's why people. I wish that we could I wish
play
we
that
could
scene.
show it, but obviously they'll cut this whole thing off. But you guys should just
go look it up.
At least watch that scene. But yeah, so he's like, no, I'm not doing that, and he goes to leave the whole thing, and they're like, no, wait, no.
They're like, please, come on.
Yeah, come back, please. Just indulge us for one more minute, 60 more seconds. And if you come sit back down at this seat, I'll give you this $100. You don't even have to cut off his finger, but just listen to us for one more minute.
It was $1,000. Did it go up to?
Oh, it was $1,000.
Yeah, it went up to 1,000. It was like, if you're gonna go through your whole life, if you walk out that door, and you're gonna think, I didn't do a second's worth of work for this $1,000.
Legit.
So he's like convincing him to do it.
And he was like, okay. And then he goes and sits back down. They're like, yes.
They're all getting.
He starts getting his smiles and stuff. And everyone gets all prepared and gets ready. And so they get ready. And the dude grabs a lighter.
The camera goes down. There's like a slow zoom down, and he's like, "All right, this is all coming down to this." And the camera comes down, zoom into his hand while he flicks the lighter, and
he flicks it one time. And hold on, wait, did it lit
no,
one time?
It was flick one time, spark, slash.
Okay, yeah, he didn't even light it the first time. As soon as he lit it, it just didn't light, and Tim was just like, chop, and just took the money and walked out the whole scene, bro.
He grabs the money, gets out.
The way he walked out with that little with his
turns
swag.
it, goes back into the elevator, pops his hat, and the door closed.
And dips out.
And then the whole time you're hearing people in the background like, oh my God, call the ambulance. And he's calling the ER. And then Bruce Willis is like, what are you talking about? The doctor isn't in. He has to be in. He knew I was going to be expecting this call. And then the guy, the whole time you're hearing this off screen because it's focusing on the hallway.
Yeah.
And then the guy, Norm got his finger. And he out of the ground. He's like, oh my hand. And they're all like rushing him out the hallway. And he's like, I can't believe there's no doctor right now. We're gonna help your finger. We're gonna save it.
They had the whole thing planned, and now the doctor's not even in to sew his shit back on.
It's like, what are you talking about? The doctor can't be in at 6 a.m. on New Year's Day. And they're all drunk. It's hilarious.
Always gets me, man. The walk that he does
it's almost like a little boss walk, a little bit.
Yeah, bro. And
a little dance walk.
The fact that he was not willing to do it in the beginning and did it so easily, it's like that made it even more.
Exactly. That's what
made the hit even crazier.
The entire sketch, the entire segment was so long and drawn out. That's why I say it's
him to do it.
It's quintessential Quentin Tarantino because he does those long drawn out dialogue exposition kind of like monotonous almost. It feels like, can we get on to something? What is happening?
And then it's like,
but that's what all that was for. It was all to draw out the suspense of what's gonna happen, and then you get the whole explanation of what the game is and what's gonna happen. And then all that camera dollies down. What is going to happen?
When that camera gets into the lighter, you at least think he's going to get 9.
Right. We're going to get
a feel like
we're going to get all the way to the end, and he won't get the last one. But it was just like sparks, cut, grab money, gone.
It's just so genius, man.
It was perfect.
So genius. That's like it. I feel like maybe I don't know. I think the third one is definitely my favorite, but it is It is a close.
It's close.
Like
it's real close.
Yeah, it's just like
I love that build up. It's the build up and then release of pressure right at the end of that.
It's just so perfect, man.
Perfect.
And that just says a lot about. It says a lot. It speaks a lot to Quentin Tarantino's talent because that scene was nothing. There was nothing but speaking, nothing but dialogue. The whole thing.
It was all dialogue,
you know. And it matches. It's in competition for a dead hooker and
places on fire.
All that extra shit happening in scene 3, and just that is in competition in my head for the best room of the movie. That's why I love Quentin Tarantino. I put Mo on to Quentin Tarantino. Now he's one of her favorite directors too.
That's why he's so good at dialogue.
Amazing.
It's like like because you can, like you just said, like he can build up that, and it's all dialogue. Like nothing happened.
Yes.
Nothing at all happened until that last moment.
And then when you go back and listen to everything that he was saying, you watch it a second time and it's even more entertaining when you're catching everything that he's talking about. And like you said, he has all the knowledge of all of these like, basically he's a student of the game, has all these things that he references, and it breaks down to be like mad Easter eggs and so many things happening in his movies, man.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's why it was like Pulp Fiction or Four Rooms, because Pulp Fiction, this would have been, I could have made this like a 10-hour stream, man, because like I still go crazy just about the damn never showing what was inside the damn briefcase. Obviously, that's like the biggest thing now to people who know the movie, but it's just like I stress out about it. And then I remember reading an interview that it was like he was like, yeah, just lights, just lights in a briefcase.
That's all it is.
Yep, it's just lights in a briefcase.
Never had a plan.
Didn't even go into like what it was. Like, it was just lights in a briefcase. Like, oh, thanks, bud.
But yeah, I think that was a great way to end that in the movie and have the credits rolling over while they're just like freaking out. And he took his money and ran. Movie. He's out.
I feel like that is a slept on movie, man.
It is. Yeah, I don't feel like people talk about it enough.
People that know about, you never hear about it. You never hear about it. I don't even. I before I showed it to Mo, I don't remember the last time I thought about it, honestly. Yeah. But it's a movie that made an impact in my brain. It's I don't know, man. That's I'm happy you liked it, man, because
it was a great movie.
It could have been, like I said, I was reading the reviews. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of critics.
I think it's easily misunderstood.
Tomatoes. Yeah.
I have, like, if you're gonna go into a movie and the first thing is the worst thing you've seen, like it's not good. Like, I understand, I guess, but how do you? I don't understand how you can walk out of the movie at the end and then say it's bad. Because like those last two are great. Yeah. They're like legitimately great.
That in the review too, they did say that. They say that the last two scenes are like when it starts, when the movie starts going. But but to me that makes up for the rest of the movie.
Yeah,
you know, because Tim Roth is still the life
driving force.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit sucks in life, you know. So like there might be two sucky rooms that you have to deal with, you know. And the second room doesn't really suck to me. I like the second room. It's just not. When you see the third and fourth, it's like obviously.
But there's something about the whole movie as like it's like this surreal world that you want to kind of see more of. Like I only got 4 rooms. I want to see more rooms. I want to see what else is going on in this world because it's so outrageous and wacky. Yeah, like I want to see what else is happening in this world because it is so crazy.
Absolutely.
That's the movie. That was the movie. That's the whole thing.
Fire movie. Man.
Yeah, it was great. This is a great movie. All right, let's jump to some soups. Got a couple soups here.
What's good, guys, over here?
Eddie,
I see you guys talking about Pulp Fiction here now.
You guys talking about Pulp Fiction?
I see it. He got his soul back. That's why he was getting the coffee.
Just going through theories, all this stuff. So Eddie, for $20. $20.
Funny.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. First off, you're the fucking man, Quarter Black. Now it's weird to say shit like that.
It's true.
Now I'm saying it. Like it sounds like I said it, but
but it's true. Even if you said it, it's still true.
All right, okay, I get it.
Yeah, you can get away with that. Even if you said you're the fucking man, Quarter Black, we'd all be like, yeah, no. He's
all right, cool. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Thank you for having our friend Flawdzilla on. The man inspires us and has actually helped people overcome a lot from just being. Love, respect, God bless. Flawed Squad for life. Thank you, Eddie. Oh, Eddie, for another $5. I'll give you another.
Eddie's a real one.
Eddie's
a real one.
Also, Flawed Stash is on Clark.
On Clark. He that's his on fleek. Like that's
it's like on fleek.
It's slang, because of autocorrect. Because autocorrect made it on Clark.
I did notice I was making the thumbnail. I was like, hey, you got a little. There's a little mustache.
It's called the stripe. We call it the stripe.
Steve C for $20. You guys are generous. I appreciate it.
Very, very.
I appreciate all the new eyeballs too coming from the Flawed Squad. Hope you guys stick
regularly.
around.
Yeah, no, we will. We absolutely will. We're real ones, man. We support real ones. Absolutely. I'm a fan first.
I'm glad to have you guys. Damn, Quarter Black and Flawed. My night is damn near complete.
All right, what else you got to do, man? What you mean, damn near?
Well,
you got planned?
Missing Mo.
Oh yeah. Mo's missing. Yeah, that's coming later on. We're gonna introduce her to the world after. You know, she's gonna start doing interviews and stuff later on.
Cool Skater 888 for $5.
Mod.
Boop. Boop.
That's it, bro.
That's it. That's all that's needed.
Just a nose boop.
That is all it is needed to say.
It's hilarious. Puts the finger in the nose emoji. Too.
That's all it was. Yeah.
Boop.
Boop. All right, I think that's every. Hold on, let me check donations. Cleared.
I did not say I know. Did I say I know how Quentin Tarantino thinks? I didn't mean like that, bro. I'm not all
up in his brain and everything.
Psychic or nothing.
Cole. Fuck you, Cole.
Oh, what did he say? Hold on, let me see what's happening.
No,
here.
Cole just said "fuck you" in the ODYSEE chat.
Oh,
he's my mod. He's my mod.
Oh, okay, yeah, Skater's my mod. Cool Skater's my mod.
I see you over there, ODYSEE. What's up? It worked, guys.
Oh, it just came through. Yeah, it
What's
came
up?
through. I see. I can see it.
What's going on? Wait, did it stop working?
Yeah, it came
no,
through
it started
on the
working.
super chat on YouTube. I can see.
Whoa, hey.
Cole Frank.
Oh, now he super chats to go over.
Oh, did he do two different super
chats? He did it two different
Oh,
ones.
okay.
That son of a bitch. Piece of shit.
Oh, he's too generous, man. Too generous.
Silly mama for $5. Hi, Quarter Black Garrett. Glad to see you again. Heart. Hey, Flawed. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Mo. Mo, use the socksum. Wait, hold on. I can't read.
Mo, use the sockums.
Use the sockums to get the stash out of the way and say hi.
Cool. How? Yeah, I got rock.
You got like some. You got the Rock'em Sock'em. Not the Rock'em.
Yeah, the air gloves.
Sock'em Bop'em.
Yeah, they're that, but they're not those. They're like the knockoff versions,
right?
But we got them. This dude Todd sent them to us in the PO box.
Well, it is more fun than a pillow fight. So.
Yeah. Yep. Now she's telling Mo to abuse me because hit it. Okay.
Physically abuse.
She brought him over. She had to
damn.
Yeah.
Those are better than fucking Sock'em Bop'ems.
and they're painful. They're a little.
Man, those are way better than Sock'em Bop'ems. All right.
More painful than Sock'em Boppers.
Is it Sock'em Boppers or Sock'em Bop'em?
Is it Sock'em Boppers? Sock'em Bop'em. Mo knows everything, I guess.
Well, you're right. Okay, you're right. And then this guy named Cole Frank, he says "fuck you" and whatever, fuck you. All right, Jasmine Lewis for $4.99. Love y'all. See, look at all this positivity, Cole. Why can't you be positive? Why can't you be positive, man? You're always fucking negative over here. You son of a bitch. All right, no, he's good. He's a good man.
Love you, Jasmine.
Jasmine, what's up? Send in another $4.99. Love y'all. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy Bags 86 for $4.99. QBG, where do you go to cut your damn hair?
Where are you going?
I ain't going nowhere.
Don't cut your hair. Don't do that. Nah, don't cut it. What you should do is cornrow it. You know what I'm saying?
Can you undo cornrows?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you can't undo dreads, but cornrows, yeah. Cornrows
dreads are the ones.
Like
yeah, right. Yeah. Dreads are the ones you can.
Cornrows only like a week long. You know what I'm saying? Cornrows
How long does that take? I never actually had it done. I've seen it done, but I never stuck around for the whole process.
Depending on who you did it, who you get to do it, but it's really quick. It's probably like an hour and a half max. But the pain, that's the thing about it. It's painful.
Because it's tight.
It's very, yes. But your hair is long, so it wouldn't be as painful, but it still is going to be painful if the person is serious about it. Like my sister has made my hair bleed before.
Oh, damn. No. Yeah. Fuck that. I ain't doing it. No way. The only time I went to, I don't like getting my hair cut. I don't know if you could tell. I don't like getting it cut at all.
Me either.
I don't like small talk. I hate like this weird small talk you have to go through.
I avoid the barbershop for the same reason. For the same reason.
Whenever I was young, though, I went and got my hair colored blue. I did like the whole thing, and then you poke you. Hey, look, it was in style at the time.
I know what you're talking about.
You know, frosted tips, but mine were blue frosted.
Okay.
But it fucking hurt. Like, you know, they stick the fucking things in there and
they pull it through the. See, I never had my hair dyed like that.
I think I got it red too.
That's wild.
I can't remember, but it was. I had long hair like this too. When I was 14 or something.
That process hurts.
Yeah, because it's like a little needle hook thing. It's like a little hook that they stick through the cap, and it pokes your head. They're sticking it through the cap and then pulling it out. Sticking it and pulling it out.
Damn, I never.
I was just like,
that would
I don't want to do this ever again, so I didn't do it. It sucks. Refresh.
I didn't even think about that, man.
refresh. The Ant Band for $20. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the I.
Oh no, I wasn't correcting you. That's my boy. That's my boy. I love Anti.
No, it's good. Right, don't worry, I'm retarded.
It's Anti, man.
Anti-band for $20. Thank you. You got a huh yeah, but I'll give you another huh yeah.
Real one.
Loved watching you on Crowder for years. Thank you. Appreciate it. So happy you got Flawed on. So am I. It's been a dope discussion. It's been a lot of fun. I always like talking about movies. We're going to get you back on. We're going to come back on the channel.
I'm absolutely down because I'm a movie head, man. I really am. And this next time, it should be something that you pick, though. And then I'll watch it. And then we can talk about it like that because I know that you have like the real, you got the real things to that's gonna.
I'll find something that you haven't seen, but I think you might like.
Yes,
and then we'll get your thoughts on it. We'll do that for sure.
Absolutely.
Iron Comics for $5. I guess we'll let Quarter Black be part of the Flawed.
It was already happening. It was already happening. But I mean, I guess it is up to you guys.
It sounds reluctantly though. It sounds reluctantly.
But he's a real one, so he was already in. Real ones automatically get in, man.
Just grandfathered in right in.
Automatic.
Steve C for $50. I don't know. I need like a really good sound effect. I feel like the huh yeahs aren't enough. I need to get Forrest in here to do another sound for really high super chats. $50. That's crazy. You guys are super awesome. Thank you so much.
Mine is it's ding 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 from The Price is Right. It's
that's great. Yeah.
Saying, come on down or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
I need to find a good
dance to it.
Good sound effect.
And I have Elijah saying, "Black people always wildin'."
Like Schaefer?
Yeah.
Fucking Elijah Schaefer. Fucking crazy dude.
He is, man. When he said that, I was like, yeah, I got to put that as a button now. I got to make that a sound.
It was fun. We went to the Blaze TV Christmas party, and I'd never gone to one, but this time we got invited, so I went to it, and it was fun. We're hanging out, talking to everybody. And then Elijah comes in because they were doing their show during the main party. Yeah. But then he comes in like halfway through, and he's just super tall. I don't even know that. He's like really tall. I'm short as fuck.
I didn't know that.
So he comes in and he's like immediately like, "Hey man, what's up? You want to do shots? Let's do shots." And then like he's like, "Get your shots. Hey, let's get these two. We're gonna get some shots over here."
I feel like he would be.
He's like
that,
double shots. We're gonna get double shots.
Super hype.
He's a lot of fun.
He seems like a super hype dude. He does.
All right, honestly. Steve C for $50 again. Thank you so much. Flawed damn near got pissed at the almost comment. What'd you say almost for?
Oh wait, what was it?
Then Mo was mentioned, and then he smiled.
Hold on.
Love the content.
I don't remember.
And the Crowder stuff. Keep it up. When did this happen?
I have to go back and look.
Damn near almost got pissed at almost Steve? Comment. Then Mo was mentioned, and he smiled.
Oh, because he said, "Damn, Quarter Black and Flawed, my night is damn near complete."
Near.
And I said, "What do you mean, damn near?"
You're talking about. And then it was suspense. It was a suspense. I let it fly. Let it hold there.
Post stream on ODYSEE. That's what you're doing?
Maybe. We might actually do a post stream on ODYSEE and play some zombie. I'll play zombie again.
Well, listen, I'll be in that chat, man.
I'm gonna play again. So that was a show. It was a damn good show.
That was a very, very fun show.
It was a damn good show.
I love you too, Steve. Like, honestly, I had a great time.
Yeah, so did I. It was nice hanging out with you. And like I said,
definitely.
I saw you on Adam, and I was like, I like that guy's chill. We got to bring him over here to get to our chill.
That's
and
dope,
it worked out perfect.
I wasn't expecting it. When you said it, Mo was right next to me, and she was like, "Did he just say that? Oh my god!" And ran downstairs and told her parents. She's like, "Guess what? He just said,
oh, come on,
be on this show." I swear to God.
I'm not that important, but it's cool.
No, you are. You are. We love you, man. We definitely love you. We're fans over here, man. We really are.
I appreciate
That's
it.
The thing, like, this is new to me. This is all new to me. Like, I right before I hit 100K.
Yeah.
Like not you. Adam hit me up. Gothix hit me up, and then
I didn't even know how many subs you had until you.
Yeah. I don't know why it happened.
And I was like, oh shit, damn, he's got a fucking lot of fucking subs.
Like, that's the thing. I don't network or nothing like that. But
yeah.
people started like reaching out for me. Like a lot of the people in the chats and stuff started going to other people's shows, being like, "Hey, you should have Flawdzilla on. You should have Flawdzilla on." So it wasn't even expected. Just randomly, Adam was like, "Hey, come on," and it just like it's been a blessing, man.
Well, I'm glad it happened because it was a lot of cool. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you. We definitely got to get you back on. Man. We're gonna do that movie.
I'm down, man.
Do it again. We're gonna figure out.
I'm down. And my show is like my podcast is we're about to start taking it serious. We're moving into a different apartment. We're getting the studio set up and everything like that. Not studio, it's just a bedroom, but it's a room dedicated to streaming, you know? So
we're all in bedrooms now.
You feel me? You feel me? So yeah, I want you to come on. So
hell yeah.
I'll hit you up about
dude,
that,
let me know. I'll be on.
Absolutely.
You'll put down a date.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And I'm trying to get on the Friday night tights thing and that. I'll be on. I'm gonna try to get on. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be on this.
No, dude, I think we gotta bring you on.
Okay. Word. I'm down, man.
I'll talk to my peoples.
Thank you.
Make it happen.
Thank you.
All right, I think we got one more sub here.
All right, man.
Super chat.
Ben Tomsky
for $20.
Oh, yeah?
20 apology bucks for missing the stream for you are here. Wait, what? Why?
How dare you?
What?
How dare
we'll rewind
you?
And watch it right away. How dare you?
How dare you choose you are here over this?
It's okay. They have a good show too.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I'm trying to get on that show. Fuck, Elijah. Damn.
Soon,
send me a fucking invite. Shit.
Well, he invited me, but then I'm just waiting for him to invite me.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, he hit me. Well, Adam did that. Adam hooked it up. Adam,
the
day after I went on his show, was like, I'm gonna hit up Elijah and see what's going on. And Elijah hit me up the next day, like, hey, you trying to come through? And I'm like, yeah. And now I'm just waiting for him to schedule it.
I already know where it is. Okay, I violated your studio already. I don't know if you saw those pictures, but I was in his studio. And I humped all of his shit. All right, subscribe, please. I went all over his studio. And I was like, his chair. That's my chair. This is my staircase now. This picture on the wall is mine now.
This is all me right now.
Please subscribe to Flawdzilla if you haven't already subscribed. All you guys that are new from his channel, thanks for coming over and hanging out.
Subscribe to him.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for chilling over here with me. Look forward to more poorly put together podcasts just like this. And
same thing over on my channel.
Same thing over there. Follow him on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Do you have an Instagram?
Yes, Flawdzilla.
Flawdzilla on Instagram. I have an Instagram.
Flawdzilla on everything. Flawdzilla
also,
on
ODYSEE. Go over to the ODYSEE side. I do. It's
I'll follow you on there.
What the fuck is it called? I don't know. Is it Quarter Black Garrett? Like spelled out? I think it's Quarter Black Garrett spelled out.
QTR?
No, like full spelled out word.
Quarter?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's QTR Black Garrett. It was.
Okay. Awesome.
I can't.
I know your stuff better than you do.
All right, you guys. We might do another stream after this on ODYSEE in a little bit. I'm not sure, but maybe we'll figure it out.
If you do, I'll see you over there.
All right, man. You have a good night.
Right, bro.
I think it was a good night.
Thank you, man.
All right, you guys.
Thank you, bye-bye.
I'll see you next time. Holy moly. Okay, hold up. I'm stopping everything right now. This is, of course, the post-credits Chad secret double underground podcast secret show, audio-only podcast show stream. And that means that you are the Chads that stayed after the credits. After I went to good night and I didn't turn on music for you, so it was just silent. So you're even more prone to click away and leave, but you didn't. You did not. Because you stuck around. Ben, I know you're going to be here because you are a freaking Chad. All right? Eddie. Flawdzilla, still here. What's up? I have got to read this super chat. And I was going to wait a little bit longer, let more of the Chads really solidify. But damn. Cool Skater 88 just sent in a fucking massive ass donation link. Or donation to my donation link. Hey. It's the post-credits show. I'm gonna read this as little as retarded as possible. So we're gonna hold together. We're gonna try this. And hold on. I'm gonna put my face on camera because it deserves it. Hold on. I gotta correct this. Hold on. Okay, exit out of that. Yep. Turn that on. Turn that off. Welcome to the show, by the way. Welcome to the after credits show. Let me see this here. Let's activate there. Turn it on. There we go. All right. Oh no, I left it on. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read this because you did. Damn. Talk about after credits, Chad. I hope you're still out there right now, Cool Skater. So there you are, Cool Skater. What's up? I see you. All right, we're gonna read it. Sorry, I didn't see it until after Flawd already left, but I think Flawd is still in the chat, so at least he can hear me read it. Here we go. I wish I had a better sound. I'm sorry. My sounds don't live up, but it's gonna be close. You know, it's not close. It's not close at all. But it's gonna be something. So I'll try that. Cool Skater 888 for $100. That's a hiya. $100. Super generous. Thank you so much. Damn, dude. All right. I appreciate you having Flawdzilla on for real. The way he has inspect. See, I can't do it without reading it retarded like. I'm sorry. The way he has impacted my life is enough, not to mention all of the others that watch him. He speaks what we don't have the platform to say, and I'm blessed to have met him and be a part of this journey. That was a great message. Thank you so much. And yeah, dude, Flawd is awesome. I just now met him for the first time. Super chill ass fucking dude. And I am honored to have him on my channel. So thank you, Flawd. Thank you, Flawd Squad, for chilling with me. And that was dope. That was a good show. All right, back to regular no face Chad stream. For real, I'm thinking I have to see what my buds are doing. Oh, I've got some work to do. Let's see. Yeah, I might not be able to do the after credits show on Odyssey. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I've got work. My work is now all over the place. So instead of like work being from like 7, not good. That was a 1. That was weak. Instead of work being from like 7 to 3, and then, you know, I go home and I turn it off. Now it's kind of just like when I have time, I'm able to like sit down and work. So it kind of just happens at random times. It's an adjustment. We're making an adjustment. It's all good. It's all positive things. I love it. All right. You guys have been amazing. Thanks for chilling on this basically the return of Let's Talk, because it's been a while since we've done a Let's Talk. I think the last one was early December, so it's been like a month. Next week, we have Tom Connors from Midnight's Edge. He's coming back on the channel to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Secret of the Ooze. That's what we're talking about next week. The week after that, I believe, we're going to have Dan Vask is going to be coming on the channel. I'm not sure if it's going to be the week after Tom, but we're talking about stuff. We're trying to figure out what movie we're going to watch. So, look forward to that, guys. Stick around. There's going to be more game streams. Hopefully some more videos at some point whenever I get my life in order. I'm going to be able to sit down and actually record a video and edit it. And watch Friday Night Tights, because that's where we all hang out. So, word to your mother. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. You guys have a good night. Have a blessed, beautiful night. For real this time. I'm leaving.